we got a magnetic phone holder car mount from VICSEED. Now VICSEED made some crazy good stuff, and I've been using this stuff for a while, and this is something that just came out, so let's see what this is. It's pretty thin in box, and I love how they put their boxing. It just feels super premium to open these up. We got all these specifications here in the box. So we got a plastic liner in here, and there's nothing else in the box. Let's put that to a side, and this whole thing is covered by another plastic here. So here we have, on top of this is a book kind of thing. I guess this basically shows how you use everything. Here in big letter we got readme. So this is very important to read, and this basically shows you how to put this on properly so you don't mess this up. If you don't have an iPhone, or an iPhone without a MagSafe, if you have, then you can use this tool card, and this tool card basically goes in the middle of the phone like this, right? We just open this up, and you would just put this on, and then there is a top and bottom, and you know, everything is labeled with the measurement on top of this. So what you can do is line it up with the middle of the phone, and then you can add one of these magnets to the middle here. This will basically just make sure that you don't have it on a side or something so it looks bad you know, after you install it. So you know, basically that. And after you install this thing, then you can basically use this whole ring as a MagSafe ring, and that'll stick to this thing very easily. Next part is pretty exciting, and when I looked at this, I was pretty skeptical about how this is all gonna turn out, but wow. This little thing is gonna hold the entire thing, and this ring here is what's gonna hold your phone in place. Let me just test this out. So here is my phone, and I'm gonna, wow, it's pretty strong. It's really strong. And then we got some transparent stickers that's gonna take out all the dust. We have two transparent plates here. You can put these things on your phone to make sure that you don't actually stick the adhesive on your phone or on your case. If you don't want them to stick permanently, you can definitely use these in their place, so you can easily peel that off later when you don't need it. We have some LCD cleaning wipe, so make sure you clean everything up that you're going to be installing on with this wipe. We got two of these, so you know, use them up and make sure that'll make sure that you have a nice clean surface to for these to adhere to. And then we have a couple of metal rings here. One is double-sided, one has double-sided tape, the other ones have one-sided tape, and one of these are from 3M, got 3M tape on it. So those are the rings that are gonna go on the back of the phone. This is the larger size, the MagSafe size. And then we have a couple of stickers here, two of them. These are also from 3M. 3M makes some serious strong tape, and this is probably how that little thing is going to hold the entire device in place. So this is what we have. If you mess up somehow with the first one that is already with the device, you got 2 more tries. Now it might be hard for some people, but honestly it's very, very simple. All you're gonna do is clean, take the sticker off, and then you're gonna hold this thing down for 20 seconds and let this thing bathe in whatever condition without using this for 24 hours. After a day, you're gonna come back and just make sure that it doesn't come off or anything, and then you can just use it regularly. Now, if you mess this up, there is a tool cart that you get with this device, and this is what you're gonna use to like kind of pry the glue that you have here, so you can use the other ones that they provided to basically, you know, reinstall everything if you mess up. One fun fact about this device is this thing can glow in the dark, the green ring here, after you let this thing stay in the sun for the day. Installing this thing should be super easy. Let me show you guys how to do this. First thing that's very important is going to be the temperature of the installation. I turned on this vehicle beforehand and put the heat on to make sure that I'm actually on 77 degrees Fahrenheit for this installation to work properly. if you install this thing when it's cold out, it's probably not going to hold as well as it would if you install this in a proper temperature. First thing first, I need to pick a spot, and I need to pick a spot where it's going to be easy for me to use this thing at. I can't just put it anywhere and then later hope to adjust it. Without taking the tape off, just put it on and turn it around and stuff, put your phone on it and see which position you actually like. So in my case, I actually found a very interesting place in this car. So I'm gonna put it exactly in the middle here. And that's because I think having a screen over here can help me using navigation without looking down too much where my other phone holders used to be. I'm gonna start with LCD cleaning wipe here that was provided with this device. So I'm just gonna take this out, and this will make sure that our surface is very clean and free of any dirt and grease that can interfere with the glue sticking on it. So in my case, I have a smooth surface here. If you have a rough surface, make sure you clean that very well so it can adhere properly and securely. So there we go, it's done there. Now what I would actually suggest is not wiping this with a dry rag that can leave contaminants behind. I would suggest, if you don't have a lint-free cloth, just let it air dry and stay here for that air drying, because you don't want to wait too long where dust settles again and makes this thing dirty. So that's what I'm going to be doing, because I don't have a lint-free cloth with me. So after this thing dried, what we're going to do is take this tape off, this 3M tape that's here. We're just going to peel that red part off and expose the glue here. And then we're actually going to just put it where it needs to be and then hold this down. I'm going to hold this thing down for like 20 seconds to make sure that it's seated all the way in there properly. And if you do have a little bit of uneven surface or curved surface, this will make sure that it adheres as best as it possibly can. So I'm just going to hold it down for 20 seconds uninterrupted, just with firm pressure. And then we're actually going to leave this thing just like this without touching it for 24 hours. So as you can see, I'm using my phone right on this after 24 hours. This thing has no issues holding this entire device, this heavy device, in and out. I took this off and on a bunch of times just to try it out to make sure that it actually holds, and it holds very nicely. It's all about dry fitting and then putting this thing on finally to make sure that you get a proper fit. And you guys know, if you messed up, you can actually take the tape off with a card that they provided with this product and try all over again with the included double-sided tape. And if that doesn't work out, they have amazing customer service which you can contact, and they'll be able to help you out. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. The product link will be in the description. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. Peace.